right, we are at Crater Lake. We're taking the Rim Drive around the lake. We're at one of the viewpoints around here, Crater Lake National Park. This is view number 1 of the lake so far. This is a glance at the Phantom ship. Right in there. At first glance, the dark, jagged island just offshore calls to mind the image of a ghostly ship with tall masts and drooping sails. Phantom ship is actually a resistant remnant of an ancient volcano cone that was engulfed in the growing Mazama volcano. This vent shared the underground chamber that fed Mount Mazama and was part of Mazama's early mountain building phase. These rocky spires remained after Mazama's massive eruption and collapse, displaying the oldest rock in Crater Lake Basin at over 400,000 years old.
Yeah, he's got a great.
Certainly wasn't afraid of you.
Gosh, look at that.
Yeah, I know it's smart.
These views are probably going to all start looking the same, but my goodness, it's pretty.
A little bit of smoke from the fires.
So perfectly blue. And that up there is Mount Scott, the tallest peak or the highest elevation in the park.
Almost 9,000 feet.
And there's some sort of a lookout up there. And a hiking trail. No thanks.
Go the other way.
Oh wow. Oh my gosh, look at that. The sheer rock walls over there. The color of the water down there at the edge the edge. Gosh, I hope that's picking it up. So pretty. There's out here on this point, there's a ton of footprints in the sand. You have to go over the wall and down the hill. This reader board talks about the ancient spirits. Stories from the Klamath Indian tradition tell of the many battles here between spirit chiefs. Lao, meaning of the below world, and Skell, meaning of the world above. In one visit to the above world, Lao fell in love with the chief's daughter. He promised her eternal life if she could live with him below the mountains. She refused, and in anger, Lao threatened to destroy her people, rushing up through the openings of his mountain and hurling fire down upon them. Skell took pity on the people and stood on Mount Shasta to defend them. They waged battle, hurling red hot rocks as large as the hills, making the earth tremble, causing fiery landslides. The people fled to the waters of Klamath Lake. 2 holy men offered to sacrifice themselves by jumping into the pit of fire on top of Lao's mountain. Moved by their bravery, Skell drove Lao back underground. When the sun rose, the mountain was gone. It had fallen in on Lao, leaving a large hole. The rains came, filling it up with water. The lake became known as Giwaz, which means a most sacred place. Guess that means Crater Lake.
Look at that outcropping there that goes in. You can see it going straight down and all the
Oh, yeah.
Kind of like the rim rock over on the other side. Pictures probably don't do it any justice.
No, probably not.
How far do you see down in that water where that's that little basin?